Now, Kenny then told me a couple. I wouldn't have honestly. I'm not putting doing it on purpose. I kind of would like to, but he told me about what was it? Rent was it? Helping moving helper. I don't know, moving helper. I think, and it's like whoever opened that website took the idea of the protocol from UMove, which was associated with U-Haul. But the people over the phone were just very friendly. I thought of them from New Hampshire or something or Canada. They were just very nice. Like they actually answered the phone call and like they were nice to you about certain stuff. People from U-Haul were just nasty and like people told me, don't ever call them. Don't ever call the U-Haul people. They were just like ignorant, just angry, like a lot of telemarketers or something. Actually, telemarketers are a little bit nicer. You know, and but yet, eventually I got my account on U-Haul Accept. Something happened when I was trying to register, and it registered me Jersey City, and then it just like my page closed. So I knew someone was messing with me, and I put my social security number, this and that, you know. And then I kind of thought it was some guys from Trenton that did that, brothers that did that. It was just some weird stuff going around. So I made an account with my dad's name, Mary Buyas, East Coast Movers from, I think I put Rollway, but I mean, I needed to make money, and I was honest, I'm not gonna be, I said whatever I felt that I had bad days. Yeah, did people give me grief over some dumb stuff all the time, including that's one of the jobs I was like, screw it, I'm gonna do this. And for me, I was like, should I even do this? Like, who am I gonna hire? I mean, what if I, what are the chances I meet somebody and it was the phone thing? It's like they want my number. It's like, I was terrified of that because they want your number. It's like they get in your mind and stuff. I was aware of that. I was always aware of that, but even with Karen, it's like a lot of times those people that including Benson Ho, is like people I knew from the past, you know. And I talked about one of the reasons why I want to get a girlfriend is like that they're far away is because like no one from my past, like a chick from my past at the school wanted to murder me or like say I had a kid with her, right? Even like see her naked or some shit, And I'm trying to get a girl like from Virginia is like a history with my bro, like me, and I didn't know. Like, what are the chances, right? Like, fuck, I'm pretty sure there was a fantasy about being on the moon, but it's like, fuck, they pissed off at ET or some shit. Who the fuck knows, But I'm not making a joke about that, but I was like, well, every customer will be different. I mean, it's like someone's gonna move because they want to fuck with me. But people just, moving. A lot of people, I guess everybody moves or something like that. I don't know how many times we just, it was like, oh, we just gotta replace this and that. And I think, it was just weird. There's a lot of people that, that I have known from like a dentist place, an orthodontist chick or some shit. At least that's what I thought, And like, me and Nicholas did a moving job for her, and it's like, I think she had she lost a baby or some shit, and like, she tried to blame it on me. But she was just creepy and like not creepy. She was following me or Nicholas or something. She was creepy. She was scared of spiders and like spider webs. And that job that stuck out with me because Nicholas, I thought he took a sandwich. It was too much meat. He threw it under the bushes, and I told him like, what are you doing with a rat when an animal comes? And like her mom tried to give me grief about that. It was just weird, It was just weird. He like took my car, and like he couldn't drive and stuff like that. Those instances like that. It's like felt like I just can't do this anymore. It's not about the moment like I messed something up, you have a problem with me, this and that. It's about that people. Like I'm being blackballed from like your fucking industry of work. So you can have all your little crooked, people that steal from you and people that steal cars. I don't give a fuck anymore. I don't think it's funny. I think you guys are ridiculous, but you do deserve it, all of you, especially in New Jersey. But it's like that all over the state, so you all deserve it. Because when you get a job, and I know some people can't have a thought about that because that's your fucking life. That's what you do to others, including me. So you think it's normal, but it's not normal, sweetie. And pumpkin. Talking to Ken, not the fat chick. No, you do think it's normal, Just fucking admit it. I mean, let's have a problem with you. You disrespect me, I disrespect you. And then, like, I'm gonna pretend like I never knew you and bring you a job and just fuck with you. Do you have time for that? Because I don't. I want to just, do my work, take my money, whatever, and I talk about go home. I don't want to, if I know you from the past and be like, oh, I'll be like, oh, yeah, we worked at a movie theater, this and that. Or like, yeah, well, that one time, this, and it's like, well, why the fuck do you want to see me moving your fucking couch? or touching your fucking, armoire. Like, what is so special about me being there? Like, you want to see me? You want to fuck with me? You want to, like, mentally fucking aggravate me or some shit? I don't have time for you. I was on Block TV, now I'm on iVlog.tv, and I'm going live TV. Find me there. I'm not gonna come to your job and fuck with you like that. And I always had this rule: you don't fuck with people like that in their job. You fuck with them, on the internet. I don't even want to come to you fucking like, wherever you hang out and shit. I don't want to see you outside of whatever, Internet is for trolls and porn. And you're a bunch of trolls, and you're about to get trolled up. I don't want to disrespect any people out there. I just point your weaknesses, but you have a lot. You have a lot of them. You know what the problem with arrogance is? You can't even look at yourself. You look at everybody else and you think you're better than them based on this delusion that you have in your mind. That's one of the things I believe, you can say, oh, I'm better him than this and this, that. That's fine, You can actually sense that. But a lot of people just are just demented and just, angry and crazy, It's one of the reasons why, I was going to get a job, Uber delivery in Manhattan, but I know something's going to happen, Like some asshole, called me a cunt on the internet. I stood up for myself. He's going to deliver him. He's going to give me 1 star and then no one's going to want to, hire me for deliveries. You give a fuck about your fucking $15, $20 an hour, huh? When you fucking, your rent goes up like, I don't know, 70, 80%, and, there's like people hurting each other, even on the subway. You really that special? And, a lot of times, my experience was the cops just harassed me in New York. Why the fuck would I go to that piece of shit place? It's a nice place, but you people are just fucking disgusting and retards. And you're arrogant, and you get angry at me, bro. 4 or 5 of you walking by, one fat guy just stood there, looked at me, like, what, you want me to get angry? Is that what you're waiting for? You want me to play a fucking game, I get angry, you do something to me? Harassment of an officer, resisting arrest, this and that. You got 2 choices, like, you gotta fucking play with me like a fucking game? I'm not stupid. First time I was, but people instigated to me to get to like that level. I wasn't gonna be like that. Check your little video camera that you didn't turn on or some shit. You can't blackball me from the fucking planet. Once you already did. And I could care less about you. And by the way, I'm drinking lemon water. Dana, vodka, fine, yeah? Relax. Anyway. Cheers, right?